I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're going through a hard time, then I need you to know you're not alone. You are not alone going through this. And I know because I'm also going through a hard time, and I know what it feels like as well. I know what it feels like to be watching everyone else around you getting their manifestations, getting married, having all this financial abundance, and you're sitting there feeling like, when is it my turn? When is it going to be my turn? What did I do wrong? Why am I in this spot? Because truthfully, I've been in this spot for a really long time, like a really, really long time. And it's so easy to think that you did something wrong and that it's never going to get better. But what has helped me this whole time, as I've been struggling financially, I've been watching everyone else getting married while I'm just here like, all right, like nothing's working here. And just having issues in my business. What I have found to be the most helpful is looking at it as, okay, what is this teaching me? Where do I need to learn how to grow? And understanding that it's not going to be forever, because it has to get better. There has to be good with the bad, and you have to look for the good in the bad situations that you're in. And another concept that I like to think about is when you're seeing these other people getting these manifestations that you're trying to call in and yours aren't coming, instead of looking at it as, oh my God, like so-and-so got this and I didn't, and you start crashing out, look at it as, oh, thank you, universe, thank you, God, for showing me a preview of what my future is going to look like. It's a concept I like to call driftwood. And the whole thing behind this concept of driftwood is, say there was like a ship wrecked off the shore in the ocean, right? And it got dismantled to pieces. These pieces are eventually going to be like washing up onto the shore little by little. And they're called driftwood. They're drifting from the actual shipwreck. So the shipwreck is your manifestation and what you see everybody else getting. And these little pieces are just previews that are coming to you. They're coming to you, and you're getting a preview of your manifestation to give you hope and to tell you to hold on, because it's going to get better. I can promise you that. I'm waiting for it to get better for me as well. But like I said, I've just been focusing on the moments in my life that are good and focusing on those good moments instead of ruminating on the bad. And another thing too is, you need to know that if you feel like you just want to be isolated and alone, that's okay too. I'm in a spot where I literally crave a human connection. I don't have tons of friends, and I've been single for a very long time. And I have like my family, but they live in a different state. So I'm very much so like alone. And I talk to my clients online, or some people online. And like I said, I have maybe 2 or 3 friends that I talk to, but I crave this human connection. But at the same time, all I want to do is be alone. And it's a really hard spot to be in, but I know there's purpose in the isolation and in the aloneness, because God wouldn't put you in your situation if he knew that you couldn't handle it. And one of the reasons why you're probably in your situation is because he has something so good coming to you that if you didn't go through this situation, when that thing came to you, it would have just been a mess. You wouldn't have known how to handle it. So that's kind of how I'm looking at my situation as well. And it's easy to feel alone, but I just want you to know that you're not alone. And this account is a real raw account to help you. There's nothing influencer like about my account. So if you found this account, then know that you found a human. And we're all humans here trying to navigate life, trying to figure out what our purpose is and how we can make the best of the life while we're here. So if you found my account is here to help you do that, help you to not feel alone, and basically to help you live what I like to call 1%. And all it means is it's a mindset, basically the things that I talked about. And then also, instead of trying to change overnight and focusing so much on all the big things that you want to happen and not having them, instead focusing on taking micro 1% alignments each day towards what it is that you want, towards your manifestations, and just focusing on those micro 1% alignments that you can take daily to create massive and lasting transformation in your life. So if you want to learn more about how to do that, then I highly recommend you stick around and follow for more.